Hello, football fanatics across the globe. Welcome to Nigerian League Focus with your radio boyfriends TV. First, the headlines. Rivers United and Enyimba settle for a draw in the weekend's market's future. Plateau United just massacred the Peace Boys dismantle Shooting Stars 4-1 to keep their Continental hopes alive. Ageless Rabiu Ali inspires Caterpillars to a 3-0 thrashing of Academy Warriors. The newcomers secure a massive 2 wins to climb off the bottom of the table for the first time in month. This show is coming to you from the studios of Sport Frames Radio, and we wish to especially appreciate our listeners across the globe who are always tuning into the show. We appreciate your listenership and your commitment to your loyalty to Sport Frames Radio. And for those who love what we want to do and want to partner with us or sponsor us, we are open to sponsorship. We are open to partnership. And you can reach us on 090-9028-7225. The number again is 090-9028-7225. You can equally send us mail to info@sportflames.com. info@sportflames.com. That's the email, that's the mailing address. Okay, let's dive into the analysis of Matchday 27. Matchday 27 of the 2025/2026 Nigerian Professional Football League season. Played on February 21st to 2026 has completely blown the title race wide open, with the league leaders tumbling. The gap between the top 5 teams has shrunk to a mere 3 points. Let's begin with the title race bottleneck. Matchday 27, it was a weekend of missed opportunities for the 4 front runners. Ikorodu City 45-point failed to capitalize on their home advantage, drawing 1-1 with Bayelsa United. This allowed Rangers International with 44 points, and Nassau United 44 points to stay within striking distance. Rivers United 43 points technically remain the favorite, as they have 4 games in hand due to earlier Continental commitment, but their recent form 2 draws in 1 week suggests the fatigue of a congested future list is settling. All eyes were on the Enyimba dugout as Emmanuel Doshi took charge following the controversial exit of Deji Ayeni. Despite the boardroom friction between the club management and the state's government, the People's Elephant showed resilience in Port Harcourt. Jose Abiodun's open approval they can still compete with the best, even if a late equalizer forced them to share the point. The relegation dogfight Caterpillars are finally finding their rhythm. Rabiu Ali opened the scoring against Academy, and the new signing Louis Dandon scored for the 10th consecutive match. Meanwhile, Remo Stars are in the free fall. Their 2-1 loss to Wiki Tourists leaves the defending champions languishing in the 19th place, a shocking turn of event for the Ekane Bay side. Summary in the encounter between the Plateau United and Shooting Stars. Plateau United humbled Shooting Stars 4-1. That was a decisive and convincing victory. Plateau United victimized Shooting Stars 4-1. They triumphed over them, and they walk out of that encounter with 3 points. Meanwhile, the Caterpillars dismantled Academy Warriors 3-0. Congratulations to Caterpillars. It seems there's has been improvement in their performance, and I wish them well, and I hope that they will escape relegation. Elsewhere, Khalifa FC, the newly promoted side, humbled the heavyweights Niger Tornadoes 2-0. They convincingly defeated Niger Tornadoes thereby consequently walking away with 3 points from that encounter. And in another development, Wiki Tourist humbled the Remo Stars, the defending champions, 2-1. You remember that Remo Stars are out for title defense, and it hasn't been easy for them. They have been losing matches, and I could wonder if they will actually defend the title. But like I always said, and I keep saying that nothing is impossible as far as Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned. In the elsewhere, Nigerian United humble Bender Insurance 1-0. Congratulations to Nigerian United as they walk away with 3 points from the encounter with Bender Insurance. And Abia Warriors subdue Eclipse Query United 1-0. Congratulations to Abia Warriors. And the Rivers United drew with Enyimba FC. It was indeed a clash of the Titans. It was a stronger match. And because these two teams are heavyweights and they're elephant, they're tsunami, tornado, hurricane, call it what you want. They are heavyweights as far as Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned. The Rockers, and the outcome of that encounter was 1-1 stalemate. Elsewhere, Ikorodu City drew with Bayelsa United. Ikorodu City could not maintain the grip, maintain their lead as they drew. And they drew with Bayelsa United. They shared the spoil. And Katsina United also drew with Rangers International. It was goalless stalemate draw. And in another development, Warriors drew with Barrow FC, the newly promoted side. It was another goalless stalemate or deadlock. The clubs share all the spoil. Okay. Let's quickly see the newsroom and what does the newsroom there have for us. Okay, boardroom drama at Enyimba. Former Super Eagle Stars Matthew Adepoju has publicly criticized the Abia State government's unilateral appointment of the new technical staff, calling for more autonomy for Chairman Nwanko's Kanu's board. Rivers United face a critical midweek test against Barrow FC that Matchday 25 outstanding game before traveling to Enugu for Matchday 28. And the Golden Boot update, Uche Collins remains the man to beat at the top of the scoring chart with 10 goals as of late February. Okay, we'll take a brief musical break. When I retain I will talk you through the standings of the Nigerian Professional Football League as well as the futures for the upcoming week. And I'm talking about the game or match day 28. That's the round 28. Okay, the show continues after the musical break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this brief musical break.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Niger League experience.
Many thanks indeed for staying tuned. It's now time for me to bring you to speed on the standings of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And after match day 27, this is the nature of this is what the standing of the Nigerian Professional Football League look like. Okay, Rivers United are in their back in their lead. They're now at the top of the league with 46 points. They're in the first position with 46 points. The first place with 46 points. While Ikorodu City, that was formerly topping the league, is now in the second position with 45 points. Rangers International in the third position with 44 points. Nigerian United in the fourth position with 44 points. And the Abia Warriors are in the fifth position with 43 points. Bender Insurance in the sixth position with 38 points. Katsina United are in the 7th position with 38 points. Shooting Stars in the 8th position with 38 points, and Ekanemi Warriors in the 9th position with 38 points as well. Okay, Rangers International and Nassau United, they all have 44 points, while Benin Insurance, Katsina United, Shooting Stars, and Ekanemi Warriors all have 38 points. Plateau United are in the 10th position with 36 points. Warrior Wolves are in the 11th position with 35 points. And Niger Tornadoes are in the 12th position with 34 points. Barrow FC are in the 13th position with 34 points. Enyimba, they are in the 14th position with 32 points. Wiggy Tourists are in the 15th position with 32 points. Kano Pillars are in the 16th position with 32 points. Bayelsa United, unfortunately, what a shock, unexpectedly, are in the relegation zone in the 17th position with 31 points. Kwara United are in the 18th position with 29 points. Con Khalifa FC are in the 19th position with 28 points. And Remo Stars are now at the bottom. Whoa, what a shock. What a surprise. At the bottom with 27 points, and that's the club that is out for title defense, and unfortunately is at the bottom of the league. Can't Remo start to rise to the top in order to defend the title? I never can tell. Okay, so unfortunately, Barrow FC are ahead of Enyimba, and Enyimba, these people, Elephants, the heavyweight, as well as Nigerian Professional Football League is the 14th position, while Barrow FC are in the 13th position. So Bayelsa United, Kwara United, Con Khalifa FC, and Remo Stars, they're all in the relegation zone. Okay, let's look at the futures for the upcoming weekend. Got around 28 on February 28, 4 p.m. Benin Insurance will host Ikorodu City. Ikorodu City, they drew their last match, and the Benin Insurance lost. So the match is actually going to be very tough because Ikorodu City, they want to reclaim the lead. They want to reclaim the lead to topple Rivers United, and Benin Insurance will now also want to drop another 3 points. So the match is going to be tough. I think it's a match to watch, and the match will be played February 28. Our time is 4 p.m. Match first, Barrow FC will host Plateau United. The match will be played by 3:30 p.m. The match will be played by 3:30 p.m. Barrow FC won their last match, and they're in the 13th position ahead of Enyimba, and they will host Plateau United. Wow! It's going to be this match is going to be the toughest match of the week, and I'm talking about the Bayelsa United, the Rivers United encounter. The match will be played. The match first time is 4 p.m. I know it's a match you won't want to miss. It promises to be great, to be dramatic, and there's going to be a zone of physicality as both teams will want to, because Rivers United would not want to drop points. They will want to maintain the lead at the top of the league, and Bayelsa United are in the relegation zone. They will also want to win the match and not to lose in order to come out of the relegation zone. So it promises to be great. And if you want to watch the match, you can check the YouTube channel of this clubs, and the time for that match is 4 p.m. Ekanemi Warriors will welcome Abia Warriors. Ekanemi Warriors were beaten. They lost their last match. They will be hosting the Abia Warriors. Time is 4 p.m. Same match first. Enyimba, the People's Elephant, lost their last match. Enyimba, they're in the 14th position, and they will host Con Khalifa FC. The match will be played at 4 p.m. Same match first. As we acquire United, we entertain the Wicked Tourists. Same match first time is 4 p.m. and Niger Tornadoes will host Warrior Wolves. Same match first time is 4 p.m. and Rangers International will welcome Nassau United. same match of first time is 4 p.m. Remo Stars, so the club that is out for title defense, we host Continental United, and Remo Stars lost their last match and they can't afford to lose another 3 points or drop 3 points. So they will do all they can to make sure that they win this match, and it will be played by 4 p.m. and Shooting Stars will entertain Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars are doing well. There has been improvements, significant improvements in their performance, and they will be entertained by Shooting Stars. A time for that match is 4 p.m. Same match of first, and Rivers United have an outstanding match with Academy Warriors. They have not played round 23 game, and that match will be played under March of 14 time is 4 p.m. Okay, that's the futures for the upcoming weekend, and I will also want to inform you that Rivers United, they have another outstanding match, and that will be played on March 12. Our time is 4 p.m. Okay, that's the futures. The details, the updates on the Nigerian Professional Football League futures. Okay, we'll take another brief musical break, and when I return from the break, I will talk you through the Nigerian Women Professional Football League. The show continues after the break. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back after this brief musical break.
This is Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Niger League experience. You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience.
Many thanks indeed for staying tuned. In case you are just joining us, this is Niger League Focus with your radio boyfriend Stephen Ahuen on Sport Frames Radio, and we are now on to the Nigerian Women Football League. Moving away from the Nigerian Professional Football League, the Nigerian Women Football League Premiership retained with a bang this week, following a mid-season higher break. Matchday 9 saw the league resume with high-stake derbies and a major statement from the defending champions as a brace from Abasion who are Sinkedo Queens in a high-octane Potako clash, and the defending champions maintained their grip on Group A with a comfortable win over Ekiti Queens. That's Remo Stars Lady Shan on the road. A dominant away performance in Lagos keep the pressure on the top side, and the Abia Angels hit 5 past newcomers Hudiane Queens in 7-goal. Okay, 3 hours. Okay, so let's dive into the detailed analysis of the Nigerian Women Professional Football League. So they saw down to a showdown in the rounds marquee feature. Rivers Angels edged out Edo Queens 2-1. Abasio from Owa was the hero of the day, scoring from the penalty spot in the 14th minute and adding a second just before halftime. Although Edo Queens star striker Atume Dosu equalized briefly in the 26th minute, the Jewels of Rivers hurdle. Edo Queens coach Moses Aduku blames the defense's lapses for the loss, which keeps them tied in Group A. Witness Enugu and Ekane Bayelsa Queens continued their relentless march towards the Super 6 with a 2-0 victory over Ekiti Queens, thanks to goals from Bankole, Sofiat, and Delight Isaac. Meanwhile, the Remo Stars ladies proved their title credentials away from home. Ashat Animashu netted twice in Lagos to help dismantle Dana's ladies. 3 goals to nil, showcasing the defensive solidity that has become their trademark this season. Okay, now there was an entertainment center. Of course, that's a bar fans at the Enyimba International Stadium were treated to the highest scoring game of the week. Abia Angels overwhelmed Diane Queens 5-2. Winner David stole the spotlight with a clinical face half hat-trick, effectively ending the contest before the break and leaving the newcomers still searching for consistency. Okay, let me summary of the matches. Okay, the summary of the matches, the results of the matches of Matchday night. Okay, Rivers Angels beat Edo Queens 2-1. Boy Baesa Queen, the humble Ekiti Queen 2-0. Dana's ladies suffer defeat at the hands of Remo Stars ladies. Abia Angels humbled the Ahudiane Queens 5-2, while the Nassau United beat Robo Queens 4-2. The Adumawa Queens humble Heartland 2-1. Niger Raiders beat Payseta 2-2. And Oshu Babes drew with Data Queens, and Confident Queens drew with Sean Stars. So, the match, the outcome of the encounter between the Oshu Babes and Data Queens, it was 1-1 stalemate, while that of Confluence Queens and Sunshine's Queen was goalless stalemate, all draw. Okay, let me take you to newsroom and let's see what the newsroom has for us. Okay, the Japa Effect Edo Queens coach Moses Aduku noted in his post-match briefing that the frequent movement of top Nigerian talents to falling leagues is challenging the domestic standard, but expressed optimism that the new talent is stepping up. Okay, the reminder is a reminder on about the Oshun Babes sanction. The Nigerian Women Football League slammed Oshun Babes with 2.5 million fine following a JC violation that delayed the commencement of their previous features against FC Robo Queens. They have been fined for not providing a standard JC after there was a color clash. And strategic reforms, the league has entered a partnership with top-tier sports management to drive governance reforms and increase commercial viability for the second half of the season. Okay, that's the update on the Nigerian Women Professional Football League. Okay, we're going to take another brief musical break. Don't go anywhere. The show continues after this brief musical break.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Niger League experience.
Many thanks indeed for staying to me. It's nice to know you are there. You are tuning to Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Okay, moving away from the Nigerian Women Professional Football League, we are on to the NAL, that is the Nigerian National League. The Nigerian National League of 2025/2026 season matches played this week have seen a major push in both the promotion race and administrative reforms as the second half of the season kicks into gear. The league is witnessing a significant reset both on and off the pitch. Okay, Sporting Lagos and Inter Lagos secure vital points in televised home fixtures at the Onikon Stadium. And there were Aquas United winning streak quartets. Thomas aimed the promise keepers. Dominant runs with a gritty 3-1 victory, and the strategic partnership with the top-tier sport management begins to digitize and professionalize the league. And the Doma United and Lobby Stars remain neck and neck at the top after round 9 results. Okay, let's look at the detailed analysis of of the Nigerian National League. Okay, in Group B, Sporting Lagos with 21 points and miss a chance to put away at the top, settling for a 1-1 draw against Goswe Akpabio FC. However, they were spared by Stormers, who delivered a shock 3-1 defeat to Aqua United. This result has tightened the race, leaving Aqua United just 3 points behind the leaders. In Group A, Inter Lagos remained the team to watch, holding steady at the summit despite a competitive draw with Crown AFC, and of course we witnessed Northern dominance in Group C. Doma United continues to set the pace in Group C, but the pressure is mounting. Kada Warriors secure a slim 1-0 victory over ABSFC this week, moving them closer to the top two. Ruby Stars, currently second in the group, were hurt to a 2-1 loss by Doma in the previous round, making every point critical as they head into the match. And there has been administrative reset. This week marked a turning point for the Nigerian National League visibility. Through a new partnership with Team 33 Production, several high-profile matches in Lagos were broadcast live. This is a part of a broader reform strategy led by top-tier sports management, focusing on match indemnities and professional branding to move the Nigerian National League away from its image as a mere stepping stone and towards a stand-alone commercial product. Okay, summarily, let me give you the summary of the key results. The key results. So Sporting Lagos, Sporting Lagos drew with Goswe Akpabio FC. The Sporting Lagos were home, while Goswe Akpabio FC were away. And in Group B, Inter Lagos were home, and the Crown FC were away, and the result of that encounter between Inter Lagos and Crown FC was 1-1 stalemate. Stormers were home, while Aqua United were away, and Stormers defeated Aqua United 3-1. Congratulations to Stormers. While Sporting Lagos and Goswe Akpabio and Inter Lagos and Crown FC share the spoil, Stormers say no, we will not share spoil with Aqua United, as evidenced by the outcome of that match. 3-1. They walk away with 3 points, and the Kada Warriors defeated the ABSFC 1-0, and Kada were home while ABC were away. Adamawa United were home while Rangers BS were away, and Adamawa United beat them 1-0. City FC humbled the Basra 3-1, and Gobe United defeated the Beachy First 2-1, and the Faceback drew with Abakaliki FC. Okay, that we quickly let me take you to our news slew for the latest league news. Okay, as I informed you earlier, there was a significant, there was a remarkable milestone in the Nigerian National League as matches were broadcast live. So the Nigerian National League leadership confirmed that the live streaming of the Lagos derbies this week saw record-breaking digital engagement for the league. Okay, and the Super 4 preparation discussion have officially begun regarding the Nigerian National League Super 4 tournament, which will determine the final promotion slot to the Nigerian Professional Football League. And the sanction warning, the league management has issued a stern warning to clubs regarding Matchday administrative compliance following the digitalization of player registration and Matchday to report. To end the show, I started with the Nigerian Professional Football League, and of course, I'm going to end with the Nigerian Professional Football League as usual. Okay, Ikorodu City, that was formerly topping the league, now fade to capitalize to maintain the lead as they failed to capitalize on their home advantage. They drew with Bayelsa United 1-1, and this allows Rivers United to now reclaim their lead due to Rivers United have a lot of the 3 outstanding games, and they have been able, though they have not played all the matches yet, they are back to lead. They are now topping the league, and they're they have taken the lead from the Ikorodu City. So congratulations to Rivers United, I beg your pardon. Okay, and the Canopilas are doing well. They defeated Academy Warriors 3-0. So this has been a significant improvement in the performances of Canopilas. Okay, that's what I have for you on today's edition of Niger League Focus with Stephen Ahui. Okay, join us next week for more actions and updates on the Nigerian Professional Football League, Nigerian Women Professional Football League, and Nigerian National League. And I can't leave without once again appreciating our listeners across the globe who always tune into the show. We really appreciate your listenership. And for those who want to partner up with us, you can reach us on 090-9028-7225. The number again, 090-9028-7225. You can send us mail to info@sportflames.com. info@sportflames.com. Okay, now keep listening to Niger League Focus. Keep listening to Sport Frames Radio. And I want to say many thanks indeed for the privilege and the pleasure of your company. I remain your host, Stephen Ahui, saying bye-bye.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Niger League experience.